here is my dream 190E Evo 2, but a little twitch to it. This is the HWA Evo, and we are very lucky here that we have Gordon, the CTO of HWA. He's going to explain to us a little bit more details about the car. I love it. Thank you for bringing it here to North America.
Yeah, I think it's the best place to show it. We brought it already to nearby New York. We went on Lime Rock Park racetrack, and now we are here in Las Vegas.
This car is amazing. I've seen it earlier this year at the HWA factory. That's only a prototype it's not running prototype. And this one's actually a running prototype you guys been running. You said you went to New York. You guys also went some a road trip with it.
We also went to Toronto, and now it's here. And I drive the car on Friday 7th. To Los Angeles, actually.
Oh, you're driving a road trip?
Yeah. I mean, it's meant to be a driven car, and that's why we are driving it as a road trip.
That's amazing. I have a passion for the 190 Evo 2 because of the DTM heritage of it. I love the history. I'll let Gordon tell you guys all the little details of the car.
I mean, you saw one of the very first prototypes last time when you've been with us. We have actually built 3 prototypes in March this year. We handed over to Bosch, and they did a lot of testing and developing on the ABS ESP traction control, which is actually bespoke only for that car. And then 3 months later, we built another 3, and this is one of them. 2 others have been testing on the Nürburgring the last 4 weeks, actually 8 hours a day, really pushing to the limit. And and since then, actually another 3 months, passed by. And that's why this is kind of, let's say, 70 to 80% of what is the customer car later on. And we are still in a test phase. We really want to have a nice product which we can hand over then in April to customers next year. That's why we are driving a lot around.
And for the exterior, from the last time I've seen it, it's basically identical, right? Because
correct. So exterior is kind of fixed since a couple of months, let's say. If you don't do that, you're squeaking around and doing a lot. So at some point you have to fix it, and because also the cost of the tools and stuff. So no, exterior-wise, it's kind of there. Beside the doors. The doors are still hybrid. Internally, it's a metal door out of the donor car, and outside it's a carbon shell. And we figure out even with nice fixtures, you can't get it accurate. So we are doing complete carbon doors for the production car then.
Awesome.
Interior-wise, and let's have a look.
Yeah.
It's almost there. I mean, we don't want to change the design that much, but I can say that no parts beside the door handle inside. This is kind of a carryover of a donor.
Yes.
Everything else is not like that we are recovering or something. It's the panels behind that are just really new panels. All the interior, it has the look and feel, but it's just different. So no carryover parts of the existing car.
Yes. This interior is gorgeous because last time when I visited the factory, you guys were not finalized for the interior. This is my first time seeing it. Perfect retro fitting off. You have some modern stuff, modern design that you fit into the interior, but still carry on the heritage from the 190E that is still, when you look at it, it's not overdone. It's not like you have touchscreen everywhere and it's modernized.
I mean, we have a screen that's very low and it's just replicating your phone, but I think these are the convenience things. You would like to have a charging pad where you put your phone and you would like to connect with your music, and it's not like you want to put a cassette in there, although that would be also kind of cool.
Yeah. Does it have Apple CarPlay?
It has, yeah.
That is the most important thing I need from a car, no matter what year it's from.
No,
Apple CarPlay.
Like a working let's say Bluetooth connection, so you can actually talk. You have a nice microphone. You can listen to somebody who's calling you about the speakers, and actually also the sound system is quite good. I mean,
that's awesome. Because Reimagine, what I'm thinking of Reimagine is you take the heritage and the history of it and you make it, modernize it, and fit into what we need nowadays from a car.
Correct.
Do you mind if I
No, please have a seat.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah. We're gonna open up the bonnet anyway, so look at this. Yeah, here we are.
That is a fantastic steering wheel because this is the traditional AMG, from the
4-spoke style.
4 spokes, yeah.
It was a little bit less 3-dimensional in the past, and currently we are working still on this. You see, this is 3D printed.
Oh, okay. But dummy.
Yeah, I mean it's working. It's not
working.
A dummy.
Oh, okay.
But at the end, this is still a process ongoing, and but pretty much there already, yeah.
How much, like this interior is set? This is basically what the customer will be getting.
Yeah, I mean, we have to look at this. It's getting hot here, and then this is moving.
Okay.
So there is lots of details we don't like that much so far. The finish is something we are working on right now. But again, that's, as you see, prototype 5 out of 100. Let me open up the bonnet.
Oh, let's open up the hood.
Now it's open.
Oh, let's take a look outside. We haven't talked about the engine yet because last time when I visited, you guys told me it's going to be a V6, but you guys are still fine-tuning it to you guys liking of it. So now this is the final.
This is the final
plan.
spec. So it's kind of based on an S-Class engine, but actually just mechanically because we are just using cylinder heads and block. Everything else is different, and especially the engine management. So this is something we also developed with Bosch, quite an expensive topic, but now we have our own system. And yeah, therefore we could actually squeeze out as much power as possible. We're talking about 600 Newton meters and like 525, 550 horsepower. But it could be more, and just to explain why it's like on this level, it is because we want to have the engine running at 15 minutes full throttle on the dyno without changing the temperatures anymore. And the setup we have here is good for that. If you go higher, then it's getting warmer or hotter, and that's something we don't want. So that's kind of a, let's say, race application we are doing, and you have to have a stable system. So we know that tuners can bring engines to way more horsepower, but not for a long time. So, but this is kind of reliable for 525
and especially with this is running twin turbo.
Correct, yeah. So
two separate or like a twin screw?
No, actually here you see one of these ones,
and
the other one is here.
Yeah.
They are actually just bespoke and also made for here with an engineering company. So yeah, all the casting is being made newly, and yeah, fantastic turbo system.
What's the weight on this car?
So it's about 1,530, which is, I guess, 3,000 pounds, something like this.
3,000 pounds, which is light.
Yeah, it is very light. And then the gearbox is in the back. And what you're missing here is the alternator, the starter, the air conditioning compressor, everything is in the gearbox.
Oh, I see.
So yeah, if you look underneath, you will see the gearbox clutch in the back. So the prop shaft is running the engine speed.
So it's a 50-50 distribution or?
53 in the back.
53 at the back.
Yeah.
And the lightweight is the contributes of full carbon panel, because I see the hood, this is all carbon fiber.
Very lightweight, it's not moving at all because we have nice stiffness.
This is the Mercedes surface mold, you guys are keeping that heritage in it.
That's one of the nice carryover parts, because we think that's a cool idea. The hinges is original from the 190.
And beside from the hood is carbon, what else is carbon?
All over.
The whole car?
Whole car.
That's crazy.
The only thing which is still metal is this bow here. A pillar to C pillar.
A, B, C. Yeah.
Everything else carbon.
It's carbon fiber. Even the trunk.
Yeah, let's have a look here.
I love it. I have a 190E and this trunk is so spacious. You can fit 2 body. I tried.
Okay, no, I mean this is dimensionally a little bit different. We have, I'm not sure about it, I think it's 22 gallons, 75 liters, so quite big fuel cell.
It's big enough for whatever that you need for the road trip. Is the bumper carbon as well?
Yeah, everything.
Everything?
Yeah, no plastic, carbon.
And you mentioned the only thing that you're carrying over is the door latch and also the ABC pillar.
Yeah.
So that means the customer have to bring in a donor card for you to build it?
For US customers, yes. For European customers, we're gonna have an own VIN number. That's not so important, but for the US customers, the base car is important. And yeah, as we still use some of the, let's say, chassis, especially not on the floor. This is completely new, but we're putting kind of a head on.
What's it limited for?
So we're gonna have 100 cars, and we start production in April next year. 50 cars in 26, 50 cars in 27.
Okay, so the program will finish in 27. That's very soon.
Yeah.
Because from the beginning to finish, you guys begin this project like 2 years or 2 years ago, right?
Yeah, the idea was a little bit earlier there, but actually starting with concepts and stuff, that is almost 2 years ago now.
2 years ago, yeah, that is actually really quick. And nowadays, because you're basically building a brand new car.
Correct.
From ground up.
And we have just achieved all the European tests, emissions, crash testing, evaporations, noise, whatever you think. Even ISOFIX seats in the back, that is kind of mandatory. If you have 4-door cars, you have to have ISOFIX by the newest regulation. The car is prepared to be a modern car with state-of-the-art active and passive safety.
You mentioned the rear seats, the back seats. Do you mind if we take a look of it?
No, sure, come on.
Because I remember when I visited the factory, you guys were saying it might not have a rear seats.
No, we definitely do. I mean, you just saw the gentleman jumped in.
Yeah.
He's quite tall.
He's quite tall, yeah.
He pulled it to the very end. But yeah, if you're in a normal position, there's enough space.
Let me put it in my position. I want to show the audience how spacious is the back. Yeah. So we have a proper.
Yeah, it's also a little
menu. Oh, it's prototype.
Are you
a little bit back?
Okay. You can also adjust this one here.
Oh, this.
Whatever you need.
Awesome. This is my sitting position, and then let's see the back. How much space you have? Yeah, that is good enough to fit in a adult.
I mean, it's not made for going for 2 hours or something.
Yeah.
But it's more space than in a Porsche or something.
A little bit tight, to be honest. But
imagine in your bag, actually, we have the alternator and all the belts for the gearbox, because this is kind of the gearbox area here.
So that's where you sacrifice some of the space to the back. But you guys can see it's full carbon body. This is painted on top. This is nice. I love it because it's retro, and you guys keeping the booster like the Evo 2.
Correct.
It's like a bucket seats at the back of it. And the fit and finish for a prototype, this is actually really nice.
You like it?
Yeah, I like
to
it.
Hear that.
Yeah. Are we able to start it up to hear the engine?
Yeah, why not?
Let's do that. It's gonna be keyless or key. That's one thing about.
I mean, you have a key to open, and actually also kind of a hard development, because if modern cars, you have to have a thief device, right? And so
is that a regulation thing?
It is.
Oh no.
We have an interlock in the gearbox actually. Like if you switch off the car, the gearbox is blocked. And you just bring the car key, put it somewhere, or keep it in your pocket.
Yes.
And then you press the ignition. That's what you see then.
Where's the ignition buttons at?
This one here.
Right there. Okay.
And then you fire it up.
Oh, it sounds good. I like that little burble when you start up, and that gauges is also probably just prototype or just that. That sounds amazing. From a turbo car, I would say I'll give it a 10 out of 10 on that exhaust tone.
Thank you.
That sounds amazing. And the gearbox, we skipped about that. We didn't talk about the gearbox because on the Evo 2 it's famous for a dog leg. Is this gonna be a dog leg again?
No. So we have a 6-speed manual, and we have developed a nice shifting system. So you see, it's actually kind of rigid. We can adjust the spring-loaded system here.
Okay.
So for the driver, most of the people that took the car on the track, they like it to really feel the gears. You can make it softer, but the gearbox actually is a 6-speed manual that has been developed by Dana Graziano, Italian company, and was used in the Audi R8 and the Gallardo. So you see a lot of those cars with a lot more power.
Yes.
So they are kind of reliable and bulletproof. And we didn't want to open up the box of developing a gearbox.
Yes.
So it suits quite well in the rear.
I would like to try it out.
Yeah, try.
I actually want to see this. Oh, this is solid too. All right. Oh, the throw is really short.
Okay. Dann muss ich hier jetzt aufhören. Ja.
It's very tactile. And
Okay.
This is amazing. Thank you, Gordon.
Thank you very much
telling
for
me all the little details about my favorite car here today. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Yeah. All right. What do you guys think? And this car is gonna be completely changing the game of how a car being reimagined.
Where's that guy gonna be? Oh yeah, he's either by your car or the company. He's here or there. Some house.